every team's hearts because they are hard to handle. And it looks like Shin's going to be the one to have to try and deal with it. Going to try and depend a little on Magnum too, but he's been already forced away. Pressure on the site, and it's Monye there. Shin's gone down. The site is somewhat under PRX's hands. Can they confirm it though? Can they get that plant down with any threat? Looks good so far, focusing mostly towards elbow to gain that control. Plants in, time's on their side, but there is presence on long here.
Actually, the flank comes through, two towards long, one still outside Martin here, outside Hookah, and actually Mindfreak going walkabouts here. Going to be punished for that. Magnum giving up a lot of space here, but PaperX can't really find it. Thomas is already on the defuse. Yeah,
they need to get a challenge on that, and they do. Forsaken knows what he's up against, trying to do the damage, and Monye is firing off today. That's what you want to be seeing as well. Magnum, the last one alive, trying to play it back in from CT, but they didn't achieve half on the defuse earlier. A tap on the spike will confirm he's no longer on it. Something with that wide swing around. PaperX, good beginning here. Unlucky. And now the sight hit comes in off the back. Already big pressure from Monye. Gap closing perfectly. Tomasi just massacred. That's perfect. Great work from Monye.
Hey, that explosiveness still remains for sure. Only two left. Obviously, Shin and Martin going to give this one up.
Hello? Device face.
A little bit of a something stunned.
But hasn't quite lived up to that. And again, the pace is unrelenting. Look at this, Monye and Something instantly dominating the space, and it's going to force them to respect this. I would say Magnum is a little behind enemy lines, but can he make anything of it?
It's going to be tough. With only a Sheriff in hand yet. Oh, yeah, will land.
Are they going? Yeah, the gap closing now. Monye going to be put to test, put to task. Oh, that's rough. Blinded, and Monye just popping off. Yeah, farm him up. Even spotting the right there. Over towards Shybox, this guy's on for it! He's absolutely on the money today!
Plenty down here.
Okay, you said it before, fight fire with fire, and they are setting Monye ablaze. They're going to carry on. Martin willing the challenge. They're getting down and dirty. Something has quelled some of that aggression by taking away Martin, but still, they have the man advantage for the first time in what feels like forever.
Fast flank coming through as well. You can see already progress outside of Hookah. PaperX got to be conscious of that now.
Clearing with both of them. That was fortunate not to be a collat at that point. Very nearby. Narrate needs to be careful because they've already slipped a little ahead. He might have heard Forsaken and he definitely knows someone's close by, so he'll be trying to evade that.
What? Did he just stepped out of the cove.
Oh god, and Device right here. They've got no idea.
That's done. Quick break.
A tale as old as time.
You can do it once, you ain't gonna be able to do it twice. Something now holding for this aggression. You can see him chomping at the bit though. He wants in. Tomasi. That was bold to hold that angle. Again, this is welcome to deathmatch.
Yeah.
Welcome. This is now just.
This is.
Got to be aware of it, right?
Yeah, I mean he dropped the smoke. He's back on it now.
Yeah.
He's gonna look to orbital strike just for the dog.
He's
cooked it.
Not ideal in that, and now Forsaken gonna play forward. PaperX still starting to thrive, coming alive. Divine and Forsaken in unison. Send them packing. Some wait and see Monye dive in here. They've got to know that Tomasi is still around as well. You can see the Lears there. Martin has found Mindfreak, but they've got the site control. You can already see that they've started to really place their banner on this site. Look for the flanks, look for the pressure on the back lines. We need that plant to come in for at least a little bit of safety for PaperX, which they've got right about now. 4v5, it gets dicey.
Three coming through Hookah.
Gotta invest that little bit of utility to try and keep them further away.
Look at the reflank though. Look at Device position.
That could be huge.
He's got to get there quick though.
Timing, can something hold him back? Can he buy a couple of seconds here? That's all he needs, a couple of seconds. Device done so well. He does catch Shin. Forsaken then called in. It is just methodical in approach. It's a 2v2, but look at the HP. The walk-in wounded, limping towards the site. It's just Magnum left alive, and that is just not gonna work out. PaperX, they found a solution, and he got them 4 rounds in pocket. But Mike, do you reckon they can hold on to this?
I mean, it depends really on PaperX's willingness to apply the same sort of pressure here. No, hang on. I thought he was just sat onto site here, Forsaken with the punish over the top of the truck.
Look at the flank. There's 4
It's so fast.
Tomasi's got to have heard. Yeah, he's heard all of this. He's just trying to keep his head down. Trying not to be spotted. Oh no, he's just eating the paranoia.
He peeked into the Lear.
Oh, it's the Lear. Oh no, PaperX! Sweep through them in the blink of an eye. This could be huge.
Seeker's available here for Karmine. The other side of things, Something Let's have his ultimate. Early showers control for KC. We're expecting more aggression. I mean, 30 seconds in, seems like it's going to come, and Divide is the one with the punish here.
Martin was able to scrape by with one, but the pressure isn't just on one side of the map, it's everywhere.
Oh my God. Why if he'd have lined that up?
I don't, I felt it. I got, what the hell is this game? Okay, so Tomasi has space on B, right? He's got them B site.
Problem is Shin has about as much HP as he did last round.
Oh God.
Tomasi trying to make something work, make this a little more comfortable. Shin will fall as well. Paper X double digits now. Right behind this, he's committed to it.
Spike! No! Tomasi and Martin get caught on the cross. That could be it. That Spike is in a disastrous place. Shin doesn't get noted by the flash, but they're so aware. Monye sweeps back through.
Oh, it's just one of those rounds where Paper X decide to walk on you. Round 23, by the way. That's just ridiculous. You let your foot off the gas for a minute.
A second. You thought maybe, oh, we could just cross up towards Hookah. Nope. No, you absolutely couldn't. And that might be the start and the end of this map. That Spike being lost there. Because they can go back to their default.
I mean, I love the way the Paper X have just disengaged from this as well. So they know KC have so many question marks here. They have to shift walk around the entirety of the map. Now got the Spike, 40 seconds left and limited options.
It looks like narrate be a problem, pull rotation, and pray that Magnum can outdo Forsaken. He's got one flash and a slow rotation coming his way from Monye as well, so he's in a real pickle here. Forsaken has the angle, and he's got the shot. Spike now left, it's all on one. Narrate, can you do anything? Monye is getting audacious, but Paper X get to 13 and claim map 1.
Progress towards site here, and KC a little bit disconnected from B once again. Looks like Paper X going to follow through this time.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Forsaken's in a bit of a tricky position, but Monye's got the shot on lock. Going to take down one and Forsaken with a follow-up. Paper X just brawl out on the site and win out on the site. Heartbreak for KC there as Narrate just drifting on through. How does this happen? Utility after last round Magnum was there. I mean, it's not the biggest indicator, but now the fact that Forsaken has gone to the back of the site should give it away. Narrate, though, outdoes him with the classic. I do not know, but he'll be happy enough with it. On going to come down now, down to the 4. It is just classics as well for KC. There's nothing beyond that. There's not a frenzy, there's not a ghost, there's nothing. It is purely classic, so something going to take up the test now as well.
I think they're a little bit conscious, yeah. Who's post up on Heaven now? Identifying the judges there. Don't expect too many bodies to funnel in this way. Narrate punished on the second.
Well, Monye's going to buy some time.
Yeah, a lot of time bought here.
And something's on the case here, just prowling on the edges of those smokes. Opting to try and clear, to farm through, to try and hunt down these final players. But Magnum again with a connection. Can they make this really costly? It looks like they're going to try and exit through CT, which is the right call. Monye going to double around. Spots him out, but hey, Karmine making this, cost a little bit.
This wraps.
Let's go, Mike. Pace change, looking like. Committed control towards Mount this time as well. And yeah, look at this. Very pacey. Gonna get the first real glimpse of this C site. Hadn't tested too much. And again, KC gonna evacuate. Why would they stick around? They've heard enough of this. Don't need any more of it. That's gonna be a plant. But look at that big flank coming out from Monye. His timing could be critical. They need to hold a fair amount of this space for it to really come to fruition.
Looking to be a nuisance in the backlines here. This is not a good face-off, an operator versus a judge. Actually, Monye pulls the trigger at just the right time.
Love seeing something swing as well, just to make sure it goes their way, and the last two being herded. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Narrate gonna try and bully his way past, but it's not just one. The whole team's gonna be here. Something gonna be careful, doesn't want to lose the operator, but they're hunting him down now. The hunter becoming the hunted as Tomasi falls. And it looks like that operator's made its way out, at least until now. The door, was it broken earlier? I believe it was. See how that works out now. As it looks a simplistic start, but a great paranoia actually should facilitate them to the site. I don't think much is going to stop them here, apart from their own paint shot, but even then something fancies his go of it. going to get in there with a stinger. And look at this tempo change. Look at this. No plant, but they've drawn out the lockdown so early. Now going to go for this. Divide's going to go through.
Yeah.
And Martin's the one to find Monnier. So that lurk's been removed, and they're going to dive on in.
Oh, he didn't get caught with the stun!
That's
the showstopper's huge!
That's 2. 3 in the round. 2 off the rocket, and now Martin, can he do any more? He's feeling it. He wants more. He's chomping at the bit. He wants him dead. Magnum going to take down Forsaken, but one more. Can one man do something? Has to watch as the defuse comes in.
Equator definitely a more valuable investment in his hands than something so far. Bit of a pace change here. PaperX, no secrets about this on the way in. No slow creep.
First time it feels like all 5 are actually working towards something. Normally Monnier was disconnected, but this time they're playing somewhat close to the pack here. Plant's going to come in. You can see Magnum creeps a little closer. Prowler going to come through. They know Narrate's nearby. Tomasi still up. Flash there, something trying to play ahead. Does really well with that. Takes down Tomasi and wants a bit more, but he's not going to be able to get back up that rope here. Forsaken going to be forced away as well, but they're still trying to stand their ground. Almost belligerent in approach, but it's Divide to find Magnum. Forsaken to answer one right back. Can they sweep the site? Narrate, what you got for us now? You pulled off a 1v3 before. This is a lot, though, and he ain't got much time with this one.
You see, now Karmine Corp are going to approach.
Calling my bot.
Get themselves up mound pretty quickly. The rest of PaperX making their way past Rubble right now.
Cool.
Looking for Monnier to just disconnect, but Martin down to 20 HP already.
He's trying to stay maybe a little postured just to look a little more threatening than he is by a couple more seconds, but that flash should be noted.
It's an open path, so KC looking to potentially reset towards mound, but actually no, they're pushing spawn.
Okay, the turret's been dealt with quickly. They should have an idea that everyone's here. They've seen 3 different pieces of utility, and they're just going to flood CT. But already something's going to catch Shin. Can they try and disrupt these final players? It's going to be a playthrough back on short as well. Magnum going to be flashed off the angle. You can already see the smokes be coming up here. The defuse is going to be starting. It does get denied. Going to be dragged away. Monnier, something. PaperX looking for... No way! Come off it! Like,
Ooh.
hello?
Martin unconfirmed, but a ton of damage to Monnier.
Oh, God.
Mindfreak caught on... I don't know what he was caught on there. Never smoke out something?
I don't know, but he looked lost in the sauce. Monnier, fortunately, though, going to make up for it and kind of bail out the player by door as well. This is... Do you know what, Mike? I'll leave you to the analysis on this one.
There's action coming now.
No, look, it's time.
Plant's going to come through. Martin
you're
looking
right.
for something, but
Find
what's
something.
going to happen? Yeah, find something on the other end of it. The Ray post up close to it. Just yet could do some damage.
And again, good damage. Oh dear. Falls to Divide. These rounds are getting weird. Shin left in a 1v2. Can he make something out of it? He might just be able to. Something with a judge and Shin with a dream. He knows it. He knows he's close by. What the hell can Shin do? Oh, a nice try. Something. Making sure he's dead, by the way. 4 through door, though. That's a lot of players there. Martin this time in the position Magnum was in before, but again, they don't have the weaponry to really close this down. You can see that late look does get handled, but they've had no success elsewhere. I'm just eyeing up Monnier. Hold on, I'm eyeing up Monnier. What is this man up to? He's got to beat Martin, and he's got to do it fast. Yeah, absolutely not. What is the plan here? There's no time for this. This feels...
Wait, hang on. Is there time for this? No, it's not.
No.
Close, but no cigar.
Woo!
Yeah, not even.
Pressure put in by PaperX over towards this rubble side. So Karmine Corp may not get the complete run of the house. They absolutely don't. Forsaken going to take down Shin. Not going to get the follow. Oh my God, there's a lot of players. Only going to get
so
one.
much damage.
But he can't make it away. Martin, yes, left low. Narrate down low. And something is behind him. Martin, excellent work from him. Heads up work from Martin. And now there was one.
Outside of it, though. Oh my God. Where did that just go?
I don't know, but Monnier's got him played in here. That's a freebie! And now there's problem. Oh, Martin! He's caught him. He just got a grip on him at the end there. Because there was a window of chance, Mike. Challenge here. Martin, unafraid. A little bit of a fight. He does have, of course, Magnum there with him, but it's not just one side of the map, it's both. This is dangerous. And now, Monye's got to know there's something over here. What the hell was that? The paranoia is going to go. Was one of the players ahead of it. I'm waiting to see. Oh my god! No! Come off it! What is going on? Monye flies through the air, finds all three of them, and the site's theirs! I can't believe it! This guy is just unreal. What a round from him!
A flawless in response. Something creeping closer and closer. Paper Rex almost attempted to take both sides here. Magnum will finally fall.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Some more space cleared through here for Paper Rex. Information garnered on the back of that as well.
Oh god, do it again! Do it again! Oh, something falls away. They've opened up a bit of space here. 3v3. Mindfreak needs to fill that void, and he does it well. What can these players do, though? Shin down low. Takes it. Okay, that probably wasn't the plan, but Tomasi just going to follow suit, falls, and Paper Rex keeping 3 alive.
Oh, well, say that. Monye's all the way up short now.
Yeah.
Boombot will go in, but won't spot Narrate, but a wide swing will. Narrate caught completely off guard by this aggression.
And Tomasi, I just invested that, so you're going to be off with the timing a little, maybe feeling a false sense of security as Paper Rex are just around that corner. Something clearing as he goes. Worried about CT, but it's Tomasi close by. That Prowler is very indicative of presence. He knows they're on the way. Bailout. Martin going to find the mid presence. Monye falls. Tomasi didn't get that timing right. Devi already over towards lane, and the site will be waving Paper Rex's banner as the plant's going to come in uncontested here.
Still got somebody disconnected as well. A couple more players, something. The operator posting up here, who wins out. It's Martin to find another pick.
Yeah, this guy's on it. Gonna lean on in, he needs help. Oh, I thought he had that. I thought he might have had it. Forsaken's trying to hit up though in a 1v1. Forsaken up against Magnum. Forsaken's read him. He's ahead of it. Oh, he's just done him in. And it's no difference. Rinse, repeat. This time, Martin reads. Starting to calibrate what's going on in these rounds. Starting to assess what they're up against. But it's not just one attempt, it's 2, potentially 3 more presents on short. Martin, has he got more? Not this time. Shin now left wondering, do I swing it, do I wait? But the Prowler goes past, but Device still checks. Just such good heads-up work. Narrate can only do so much. And even against numbers, Mike, they break through on short again.
I don't know if something thinks he picked up the spike here, but...
He hasn't.
Well, no,
good.
The TP comes through regardless. Mindfreak.
And just jump spotting towards middle. Be something. It does look like a 3-2 split again towards this A site. Difference being you've got Divide towards Wine. You're going to have a little bit of an adjusted setup here, but the close down going to try and come in. Martin gets dealt with. Quelled and slowed down, and Monye not really backing away either. Still keeping them both in their place. And Mindfreak just demolishing them on short. The support's here. They're down to 2 and they know where both of them are.
Magnum and Shin left to try and recover this now. Ton of damage done. Still 4 standing for Paper Rex. And Magnum's going to try and find something elsewhere on the map, but...
Early utility, that's a problem. Martin just about gets in front of it and tries to keep his head down,
Somehow.
not to be connected on. And that's a lot of information, and that's, again, no damage. Ooh, what? He just slingshot over it. This is ridiculous. Something's still alive, but he's nervous, and you know why. He's just seen a whole lot of players coming towards his site. Has his ult, has Monye, and he's just popped his ult as well.
Spike's down on lane.
Oh god, that's a problem. Devi's gonna at least isolate that final man from Massey. They have no idea where he is. Hello? Hello? Turn around! Tomasi doesn't need to overcook this. He gets out of the way of the paint shell. And now a fair 1v1.
He's got his reveal back as well.
This is everything. You can see Monye tries to evade it, tries to keep undetected. Tomasi so close to the corner. Monye's got him. Paper Rex. Let's find out. Still a good purchase to play with this time around for Paper Rex. They've got to make this count. The pressure is quick. Narrate off to a good start, but there it is. Forsaken again on the bailout. He'll get you 2 if he can, but Martin answers back. Look at what remains now.
Look at
Mind
Monye.
Freak on beat, and you're right. Monye's up in spawn. What a switch around of positions.
KC slow things down now. They've equalized their head count. Desperate to find another piece of information, another scrap sent out by PaperX. And they're waiting for PaperX to walk around the map.
They're waiting for that reaggress.
Yep.
Devi, I mean, he's not actively doing it. He's kind of repositioned towards B because they're putting a lot of faith in Monnier's position. Obviously, short is open, but that's something you'll have to respond to.
I think Tomazi was just calling.
Oh, Devi! 1-for-1 trade. There's still a player on B.
No
Again,
way. No
there's
way
no way they
Magnum
read that.
catches top. No
Last
way he
player
catches top
standing.
mid here. Yeah.
Yeah, not a chance in hell, Monnier.
In terms of aggression, a four-man probe outside A here to get the orb.
But it is an adjustment, right? They're not playing actively on the site right now. They're leaving Mind Freak towards CT. That is the only adjustment we're seeing here. They're allowing this space, maybe having enough faith in this ult. And these players, oh, it's so good.
Narrate.
The timing on that, obscene.
As soon as Narrate popped the ult as well.
Every time he pops his ult, it's just cursed, but Martin gonna get one back. Smokes off, maybe give them a chance on the res here too. This buys time, and it's critical. And now, PaperX don't have that next prank board. How do they get to the site? This was with Stingers, Spectres, Sheriffson, and ult. Where is that next layer? Here it is, here it comes. Martin gonna be noted, he is in danger. Can he somehow weather the storm? No. Forsaken puts him away. Now, 4 on the site, something on the clear. Mind Freak joins in, PaperX starting to sweep the site. Down to Magnum, down to Shin. Mind Freak again, that's his site, but Shin can't do enough. PaperX gonna put themselves up to 12.
Well, actually, does the combo catch? No, it doesn't. Actually, finally, Monnier punished in this position. It's been so difficult to dislodge him from there.
Oh, he's been near on prolific at his damage. How many rounds? 2 kills, 3 kills, just impact. So a great adjustment and a really strong read. But there's bodies behind this, Mike. It's not just Monnier. They still have 2 other players, which I don't know if they're expecting that. But now, probably a lot of utility going to reveal who's present on this site.
Again, the other switch up being Forsaken over towards A site. Look at the amount of space that Mind Freak has.
Yeah, huge.
A ton of information. But Defi and Forsaken almost committed towards a site hold here. There's no getting out for the retake.
No, you've got to stand. You've got to try and hold that ground. Martin's in, but he didn't get what he wanted. Switching out to the shorty is Devi and Forsaken, racking up bodies. They've held them back. They're on the verge. I can't believe it. PaperX keeping hope alive for themselves. Take it to OT. Beating Karmine Corp. The European Reapers carry on.
Heartbreak for KC. Some real positives to take away from here and falling